Hey everybody, it's about 9:30 on December 17th. So welcome to day 17 of Vlogmas. Having a quick cup of tea. I just got home from Thanks Jesus Ween. Honestly, it was not the most eventful Thanks Jesus Ween I've ever had. Nobody wore a costume this year. We did not bob for candy. We really just kind of had the Thanksgiving dinner aspect of it. So, not a bad night, but not as eventful as I was hoping for. So I don't really have any video or pictures to take. You know it, well, I assume if you live in the US, you know what a Thanksgiving dinner looks like most of the time. So it wasn't very noteworthy, to be honest. It was a lot of fun. Let me say that, a ton of fun. I love my friends. I have the best friends in the world. It was great to have dinner with them, but not in the true Thanks Jesus Ween spirit. So I'm having a quick cup of tea before I go to bed. I'm still going to have to, this is just to get me through all of the editing for this video that I'm now about to post. I am drinking Ruckus tea from the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum. It's probably one of their custom blends. It's got some black tea and lime leaves, cornflower, rose petals, oil of bergamot, I think orange peels and lemon peels. It was a little pricey considering it was in a museum gift shop, but now that I've had a few cups of it, totally worth it. I would buy it again. It's that good. It's pretty fantastic and one of my favorite teas that I've ever had in my life. So let's open up bag number 17 and get to that. 17. Looks like another bat. That's completely blown out. Maybe I can fix that. A little better. Not really. It is beautiful though. It's just going to be a very difficult. Yeah, it's not even better. It's going to be a very difficult color to show you. It's about as close as it's going to get. It's gorgeous. To be honest, to put it into a word, I would say Slimer. You know, like the Ghostbusters. It's got this really great limey green with this kind of dusty blue green over the outside that gives it this soft sheen. It looks like it might have little nups. Yep. It is domestic Cheviot and silk noil. And the silk noil is what I'm looking at. That's those little nups. Trying to get it to focus, but it still wants to focus on my face. Sorry. And it looks like there's a little bit of yellow in there and some darker green. But it is beautiful. Oh, that's a little better. That looks a little bit like it. So awesome. Yay! Day 17. So I did yesterday on the 16th go to a local park, Look Park, and they had their Winter Wonderland lights display. So I went with my little sister and we drove around. We actually drove around a couple times. They weren't charging admission. They just ask for an optional donation when you leave. So they don't actually charge you for park entry, which you normally would during this, regular summer hours and such. So that's what I expected. But right before you get to the gatehouse, the park is basically a giant circle. And it pulls back in by the front gate, and there's kind of a turnoff where you can just go back into the park. So we went twice. I think Gary's going to come say goodnight because it's about time for bed for him soon. So I did take some pictures and some video footage, and Danielle helped me. I did not film it while I was driving. She was filming in the passenger seat as I was driving. I don't know that I can play it with full sound because we were playing Christmas carols through Pandora while we were watching it, because it's some of these light shows, they have like a radio station you can turn it into, and this didn't have that. So we plugged in one phone into Pandora and we were filming on the other one so we could listen to super festive Christmas carols while we looked at the lights again. Now, mind you, the first time we went through, we walked most of it. It was something ridiculous, like 23 degrees outside last night. It was really cold, and we thought it was going to be fine until like the last stretch, and then it got pretty bad. So that's when we got back in the car and thought, you know, we'll pump up the music and turn up the heat and go around. So it was pretty cool. It was a good night. And then we went out for Italian food, which was nice. My sister lives like a block away from me, and for some reason we just don't see each other all that often. It doesn't mean we're not close or anything. I just mean, you know, we've got lives and different stuff. So it was nice to spend the evening with her. If you're watching, hi Danielle. Thanks for coming with me, and thank you for helping me with all the filming too. So I'm going to keep this video short and sweet just so that I can, or you know, the part where I'm talking, so I can hurry up and get to editing and then go to bed because I'm so tired. I will talk to you later. Thanks for joining me. Bye. You know what I mean? Like a game or a puzzle or something, like something that they could share. Why are your eyebrows are coming together?
Is that the only reason talking about getting them?
I got Jace hot chocolate Star Wars set, and I got Jade the hat and the gloves.
Okay.
It comes down to yarn store ahead with yummy things outside. Ooh. Oh, yes. Yes, please. That's where we're going. Taking a quick trip to the English import store to do some Christmas shopping. Okay, so today we went to the British import store and bought a whole bunch of awesome stuff to give away for Christmas, and maybe a few things for ourselves. And I found this thing that I've never heard of before. I have no idea what it is. Dandelion and burdock. Can you see this? No, you can't. There we go. And burdock soda. Now I asked the guy because I think he's originally British. He had like the tiniest, slightest accent. And he said when they were kids, instead of having a Coke, that's what they'd have. So I'm assuming that this is what this is. It's been in a cooler, so it is chilled. And I'm going to try it. I have no idea what it is. I don't know what it's going to taste like. It's kind of exciting. It's in this cute little purple can. Dandelion and Braddock Classic. Ooh. It smells good. Like candy? Mmm. Oh. All right, there's something about it that's kind of licorice-like. Almost like if you took red licorice and black licorice and you rolled them together. It's heavy and it's sweet and it's very fruity. But it's not really sharp. Okay, that's better than Coca-Cola. That's really good. All right, here we go. Dandelion and Braddock. Burdock. Okay, but it's good. I'll probably be having some more of that. Okay, ready? We are at Look Park in Northampton And we've got, what do they even call Winter Wonderland? They're calling this a Winter Wonderland. And the whole place is lit up with like light displays where you can drive through or you can walk through. And me and my sister, Danielle, you could wave. I don't know that they can see you because it's so dark anyway. We're gonna take a walk around and see some of the lights. In the dark. In the dark. You can see the little Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Kind of. You can see some of the lights. It's so cute! This tiny little sapling. Oh man. Oh, you're not wearing your seatbelt, are you? Danielle! We are going a little bit. We are going slow, but here, got it. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. I told Gary that the beeping doesn't stop, so that he'll put his seatbelt on.
There you go.
He can't wait it out. He's like, really? It doesn't stop? And I was like, no.